Welcome to The Legend of Taylor, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast based on the music, memes, and lore of Taylor Swift. We welcome all listeners. So whether you're brand new to D&D, brand new to Taylor Swift, or experts at both, we're excited you're here. My name is Ray Utarnatchit. I'm playing Reading, a Forest Gnome barbarian who's inspired by the song Change and 22. Reading is gender fluid, and today their pronouns are they, them.
Hi, my name is Lauren Muir, and I play Ricky, a tiefling ranger and warlock based on the songs My Tears Ricochet and Would've, Could've, Should've. Ricky's pronouns are she, her.
Hi, I'm Casey Fisher. I'm playing Saracen, a half-elf warlock. The character is inspired by Don't Blame Me and Question, and his pronouns are he, him.
My name is Daphne Miles. I play James Stormfury. She is a Mark of the Shadow elf wizard. Her pronouns are she, her, and she is based on the songs Mad Woman and The Archer.
My name is Lindsay Allen. I will be your dungeon master. Ooh. So, last we met, you all made your way to Fireglow in the wake of the fight in losing Dylan. You arrived and the feeling was tense in the city, but you headed straight for the palace. It was getting more and more crowded, and you saw a pop-up shop. People said they were going for a protest to make their voices heard. So, of course, Saracen cast silence on them, which did not calm down anyone. It actually made them madder, especially as you got to the palace and realized there were guards stationed outside of everything, keeping the crowds out. You tried to head around the palace. You found another entrance that still had more protesters at it and even more guards. Ricky decided to cast Disguise Self to look like a guard herself and approached the tiefling that was currently in charge, who then rolled a 13 and had to leave the space immediately. So then Ricky was in charge of guarding that door. She, of course, left a very nervous person in charge. After Saracen stole that guy's house key, you all went inside.
Handed it over. Yeah. He really wanted Saracen to have it.
What was he going to do? Say no?
It was a gift.
You headed inside into the palace and you followed some voices until you found the king and the queen. James, who had lost her voice for a little bit, got it back just in time to explain who you all were and why you were there. It was a little dicey because the information you were carrying was allegedly from the future Diamond Sky Princess, and therefore not necessarily something they trust right away, but Saracen managed to convince the queen that you all were telling the truth and that an attack is coming. You need to be careful. There was some discussion because it became clear that the king and queen have been searching for who actually killed the Diamond Sky King, King Stephen. And while you all know the poet was behind it, there didn't seem to be any real answers there yet. But you were interrupted by our tiefling guard rushing in and saying that the king and queen had to get out of there because they had breached the doors. And then you offered to help get them out.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen and how we're going to do this.
Can't wait.
Escort mission.
Escort mission. Everyone's favorite, right?
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Nothing. Is we're going to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And we're going to make this a skill challenge.
Oh.
So if you remember, we did this before with Akalari to convince her to turn over the bracelets.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a skill challenge.
Okay.
You will roll initiative, we'll go in an order, and you will try and think of what action you can do to help get the king and queen out of the palace safely. And then we will roll to see if you're successful. Cool. You will need 5 successes before you get 3 failures.
Okay.
20s count for 2 successes. Natural ones count for 2 failures.
That doesn't count on the initiative roll, does it?
It does not count on the initiative
Great.
roll. I
Great.
assume that's a 1 on your die.
I mean, I'm not confirming or denying, but like, just checking.
Sure, yeah.
Are we allowed to use luck and or inspiration points on these
Yes.
rolls? Okay.
And there's no like consequences to a 1 on an initiative roll?
There are no consequences.
Currently.
Great.
Okay.
We're fine.
Are we allowed to have more than 1 inspiration point?
No.
Okay. Because I already had one when you
okay.
gave us.
Lindsay, you said we could stack the ones from guessing songs correctly with Saracen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but you
inspiration.
guessed one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
But I still
Saracen-
and then I've only used the ones that Saracen has given.
Yeah, Saracen's inspiration doesn't stack.
Doesn't
for us.
stack.
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Just the special
Sorry,
ones.
okay.
So otherwise, you guys would get to a boss fight with 17 inspiration
Yeah.
points.
We good.
He
Yeah.
thinks his music's
okay
going to
with
get
that.
to the point where
Yeah.
it will stack.
Yeah, I think so
Getting
too.
better every
I think so
time.
too.
Better. All right, James.
I rolled a natural 20 for 22.
Nice.
Ricky.
7.
Okay. Reading.
This is for initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
8.
8. Saracen?
5.
Oh my god.
They're just initiatives. That's fine.
It's just initiative.
This is where the bad rolls, we
to
just
get
get them out of the
Yeah,
way.
get them
Yeah,
out
let's
of the
get 'em out of
way.
the way.
Well, I
Get 'em out
rolled
of
a
the
nat
way.
20, so.
All right, so you all have offered to help. It is you in this parlor with the king and the queen and the tiefling guard. James, you're up. What are you doing to help get them out?
Okay, I would like to use my skills of investigation
Okay.
to help find the best route out of the house away from the mob coming in.
So you're somewhat familiar with Fireglow, not necessarily very familiar with this palace, but you have been through part of it now, so go ahead and roll an investigation to see if you can figure out an exit. By the way, I'm going to say our DC is 18.
Whoa.
Okay.
This is
that
a hard
was
challenge. If you get nat 20s, that goes down.
I'm going to use an inspiration point. That was, for the record, 14.
14? Okay.
17.
Ugh.
One failure. All right. Reading.
We're determining what we're gonna do.
How
do
are
we-
you all going to help?
So, like, what I did, for example, I looked and saw what my bonuses are, and then was able to be like, okay, I have a +9 in investigation, so that, like, what could I use that on, basically?
Right. Well, probably highest athletics. I mean, I could just defend with my great axe, I guess. I don't really have any other special things, so.
So you want to, like, just to station yourself to
Yeah.
kind of defend? Okay.
Yeah, maybe in the rear,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, roll me
Let's roll.
the athletics.
18.
18.
Nice.
So we got one success,
Nice.
one
Yay!
failure. So you station yourself. You're like, I'll protect you, or whatever you want to say.
Right. I got you. I got the rear.
Okay. And the tiefling guard up front says, "Thank you. I'll be up front. I'll guard from the front."
You do that.
Okay. Ricky, what do you want to do?
Would you say there's like a chandelier or anything in the room?
Sure.
I would like to jump up and swing off of it and do a flip to get out in front of them
Okay.
and then lead them.
Okay. Roll. I assume that's acrobatics.
Sure is. Yeah.
You're like, no reason do I want to flip off this thing.
I'm gonna flip off the thing.
Pommel horse?
You have the uneven bars somewhere?
It's a 17.
You have an inspiration, though.
I do. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration point to re-roll. Yeah. Okay. It's a 19.
There you go.
Woo!
Woo!
So you leap up, grab it, backflip. Some sort of rhythmic gymnastic thing happens, I assume. You land up front and you start saying, "We're going to go this
We're
way."
going this way.
And everyone starts following you. Saracen, your turn.
That's a good idea. I like where Ricky's head is at. I'm going to try to divert the crowd because I'm very good at lying. Mm-hmm. Saracen will try to kind of just pop his head out the other door and be like, "I heard the king and queen were up the stairs and to the right," and something like that. And
You're doing a. They went that way.
they went
went
that
that
way. Yeah, it's
way.
as simple as that.
Yeah.
Doing a deception.
Could use a luck point. That
You
line,
sure are.
That was not good. That was a 9 for what it's worth.
Boy.
Okay, that one will work. So it was a +7 modifier.
Oh my
my
god.
Yeah, so we're in the 20 range, 23.
23.
Nice.
All right. That is 3 successes. We're going to say you yelled that out to the crowd. You heard footsteps. He says they're over here. And you hear a lot of footsteps start running the other way. You hear the clinking of weapons being used against shields. You hear a lot of yelling. It is chaos. But you are all heading in an opposite direction, slowly and steadily towards an exit. That is 3 successes to 1 failure. James.
I I'm also gonna investigate.
Nope. we
No,
gotta use
right.
different skills.
Right.
You can only use a skill once, and then the second
Right,
time around, you
right.
have to use a new skill.
Can I ask a real quick question? Saracen couldn't do like invisibility on them.
If
or
you
could
do
he?
invisibility, I give you advantage on the roll. If you
Oh, I
cast
see.
a spell,
Yeah, I see.
if you use a
Okay.
spell slot for something,
Okay.
then you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have a plus in Arcana. I also have invisibility.
Oh. Or what's your highest level you can
My
cast
high-
it?
The highest level I can cast it at is 2nd level.
Okay.
And it's only on one person, so.
Yes, Saracen can do it at 3rd level, which would be 2 beeps.
Oh, then yeah, you should do that. But I do have a glyph of warding.
What would that do?
I inscribe a glyph that later unleashes a magical effect. So I inscribe it on a surface so I could like scrawl it on the floor after we've gone down a hallway, just in case anyone follows. The glyph is nearly imperceptible and requires a successful wisdom check against your spell save DC to notice. I set what the trigger would be.
And
But
then
what does
hap-
it do?
Yeah.
I can choose what kind of damage it does.
It's like a landmine.
Yeah, exactly. It says you can refine the trigger so that only creatures of certain types activate it. You can also set conditions for creatures that don't trigger the glyph, such as those who say a certain password.
Okay.
So it's basically an explosive rune.
How are you setting it up? Where are you setting it?
After we've gone down like whatever hallway that we're heading down, I'll pause and inscribe it on the floor, and I'll set it to, I think, cold damage.
And it's just anyone who walks over it.
Yeah, I'll just set it.
You can roll with advantage.
Okay.
For what skill?
You would use your spell attack roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, that's
Plus 6, so
two-
26.
That's 2 successes.
Hey! Is that all
So
of
did we
them?
do it?
You did it.
Yay!
Wow.
I made up for my failure, guys. I was like, fuck this, I'm using magic.
You stay behind for a second. You set this glyph just as you see a crowd of people. And they're just, again, they're people that you saw outside.
Yeah.
They're yelling. You can hear the chanting, turn her in, no more war. And they say, hey, they're over here. And they start sprinting for you guys. The rest of you pull the archers towards the exit. You're like diving through the hallways in the back. Ricky is leading you. You're finding a way out, and James is like, hurry, hurry, hurry. And then just as the people may have turned a corner for you, you hear an explosion.
Oh, man.
It's a gust of cold just like goes down this hall and shivers up your spine. You hear screaming and chaos. You hear pieces of the castle start to fall in that area, blocking the exit, but now no one's coming in your direction, and you do manage to get the archers out of
And
the
hey, those
palace.
people know where clerics are.
Emphatically.
Yeah, emphatically. There's a temple right around the corner. So,
It was back the other way. But okay. So yeah, you all got outside. The tiefling guard walks up to where Ricky has been leading and says, I think I know an exit this way, that we should probably take them in the cover of night, and starts to lead you in a winding path around the city. The problem is the archers are pretty noticeable in their fancy clothes and a very recognizable face, but we're out of our skill challenge. What do you guys want to do?
Should we make them invisible?
Yeah, we should. Saracen will cast invisibility. Your Majesty, would you like to be invisible?
consent is so important. I
Are you
appreciate
talking
that.
to the king or the queen?
Your Majesties.
Oh.
Yeah.
They look at each other, and the queen is like, I think we should. And,
I think it would be good.
And the king nods like, yes.
All right.
That's for the best.
And he does the curtsy. Do I roll for invisibility?
No.
Sorry.
You can for fun if you want. But yeah, it just happens.
What kind of flourish do you give to that little curtsy? Roll for flourish.
Well, if you're bowing, you're not looking at them. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
just
right.
reaching out blindly with your hands.
He will turn them invisible.
That's great.
All right. 2 archers, now invisible.
Where are we going?
I just realized now we just can't track if you're following us, but I'm
Yeah.
just gonna trust that you're following us, okay?
Can we tie something to one of their wrists or something?
There's just a floating thing.
Yeah. Well, also we can still see their guard.
Well,
So-
what if they walk between us and Your Majesties? Would you put a hand on each of our, one of our shoulders?
Reading, you feel a hand
Whoa.
on your shoulder.
Who's there?
And Saracen, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh,
And the tiefling guard is like, "Are they? Can you feel them?
yeah.
Are we good? We're good to go." And you hear a whisper, "We're good."
It's either that or a ghost.
Who's
Great.
ghost are you?
I'll ask the guard to lead the way.
They start to lead you away, but then they pause, and then they say, "Fuck, I look like a guard now, but they're invisible. We have to get out of here." They start stripping off anything that makes them look like a guard. So they take off the armor, they remove the shield, they leave their sword attached, but they try to like pull their shirt over the hilt because it's pretty standard issue, recognizable sword. And they kind of wrap up everything in their cloak and shove it like next to a building to try and hide it.
James will offer if they want to put it in our bag of holding.
Oh.
So they still have their stuff.
That would be good.
She holds it out to them and
They pull it back from where they had it wrapped up and shove it into the bag of holding for safekeeping. And then they go, "Okay, everyone has to act like we were just protesting.
Yeah.
But now we're trying to hurry up and get home."
I'm going to turn to Saracen. Now we can't talk about the whole Rebecca Archer thing anymore.
No, we just no. We're with the king and queen. We can.
We can no
They know,
longer...
Ricky. They know. It's okay. They know.
it's back to being a secret.
I pat the invisible hand. She gets confused.
No.
She hears voices.
When we're... Listen. When
It's
we're
okay,
in the
these-
crowd...
uh-huh.
When we're in...
Okay, Ricky. Okay.
when we're in the
boy.
crowd and there are people around, we cannot talk about the Rebecca Archer thing. Do you understand?
I'm gonna look to James and reading.
James is gonna say, humor her.
Okay.
Yeah, just go
What
on
the
with it.
And she shrugs at Ricky like,
At two?
she's like, come on.
I thought she would have your back, which would thus convince Saracen. But
James is trying to basically
Yeah.
to make it so that we are quote unquote humoring Ricky so that he agrees to it.
God.
Right.
Ricky
Right.
puts her hood up angrily.
So our tiefling guard, who now looks like a regular person, leads you all on a very winding path through the city. Give me a group stealth check.
I'm so good at stealth.
Nat 20,
Nice.
which puts it at 27 for the record.
Nice.
Oh no.
Taking a while over there, Sarah.
I have one more luck point.
Do you want to wait and see how everybody else does? Oh, I guess you can't.
How bad is this?
No, it's not that bad. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
That's her.
A 14 for James.
Reading rolled a 17.
My tiefling rolled a 15. We're going to say Ricky's natural 20. Even Saracen
Okay.
out.
All right.
With his 8. So no one really, like, you maybe get a couple glances from people as you move through the crowd, but everyone's focus is really on the palace. And you can hear, like, it is so loud, and literally, like, people are tearing this palace apart. Whatever you saw of it when you arrived, it is not going to look like that in the morning. But you are headed the other way, so the tiefling leads you further and further away from where people are. It gets darker and darker. There are less lamps lit in this part of town until finally, probably after like an hour of walking, you pull up to a door in a dark alley, and they look around. They case the different streets. They check the windows to make sure of everything, and then they very quietly knock on the door, and the door creaks open, and they say, "Hurry, inside."
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
same.
go inside.
Go inside.
Yep.
All right. You all follow inside. The tiefling follows after you, shuts the door, puts several locks on it. They're like, "Stay here 1 second." And you can kind of see in the dark. If you have dark vision, you can see. Anyway, they go from, it's a very small house. It's a couple of rooms maybe. They go from room to room with another figure, just checking all the windows, making sure they're closed, checking every single lock, checking every whatever. And then you hear this like, "I think we're good." And then a lamp lights, and it's them. It's the tiefling guard with one other, nobody of a person that you've ever seen. And the new person kind of looks around and says, "Are they here?"
Yes.
I assume.
Right. And so we check
No. No, they're not.
Oh,
Really good job, Saracen.
honestly, that was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good. I think they're here.
What? This is crazy. She needs to make up her mind.
I know, bud.
So in the light, you see the new person is female, human, older woman, dressed like kind of a maid. And she leans towards the tiefling guard and is like, "Are these your people?" And the tiefling guard goes, "No, they're... Wait, who are all of you?"
Rebecca sent us.
And you hear the queen's voice go, They're okay. They're okay. They're with us. They helped. They saved us. Our daughter sent them." And the tiefling goes, "Okay." And the voice says, "Can you actually give us some privacy, please?" And the tiefling says, "Yes. We'll station around the perimeter." And they leave with the maid and exit the building. And now you are left with invisible royalty.
How long does it last?
I was just going to say that. How long did it take us to get out of the city?
An hour.
Invisibility's
About
1
an
hour.
hour.
So
Okay.
maybe they're...
So they would have, okay, we'll say they
around
blink into existence right as the tiefling guard was about to leave, and they go, "Whoa, okay." So, and they bow very deeply. "Very glad you're safe. We'll check the perimeter, but stay here, stay away from the windows, and keep the lights low. We'll let you know when it's safe to continue moving." And they leave.
Do you guys bow again?
No. I don't think so. We did the formalities.
No, we've done it.
Yeah. Whatever, we're just going to keep bowing all the time.
Ricky continues to not bow.
And you can see the king immediately is just starting to pace a little bit, but staying away from windows, obviously. And the queen really wants to look out a window, but keeps stopping herself. And she's wringing her hands. And she's like, "What do we do? What do we do, Thorn? They've taken the palace. They don't want a war. And you can't blame them because no one wants a war. But what do? We can't just turn over Rebecca." And he's like, "I know. Calm down. We're going to figure this out, but we need a night. Tensions are high. We'll figure it. The guards will get the castle back." And it's like they're just kind of in their own little world.
Did you want privacy also from us?
Good question.
And they notice that you're here. And Thorn is conflicted because up to this point, his wife has been insisting you all are good and okay. But even though he himself didn't necessarily trust you all that much when you showed up. And he's like, tell me again about this attack you say is coming.
Unfortunately, that's all I know is that Diamond Sky is planning an attack. I can only assume that they are trying to find a way to justify it. And that's what this whole thing with Rebecca is. Because we know she didn't kill anybody. You know she didn't kill anybody. But how do we get other people to understand that?
And do you know about... Weren't there flyers, too?
Yeah.
Do you know about the flyers?
Yes, we were given one of those.
Those aren't the same, though, because those
No,
were like,
just-
give her back
Yeah.
or else. And this is like, it doesn't matter what you do.
This is the or else.
Yeah, those were to incite the public, obviously.
obviously.
And it worked, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because our people were very happy at the announcement of the peace treaty.
Of course.
They would no longer be at war. And of course, this eruption and the death of the Diamond Sky King has thrown quite a wrench in that plan.
Since we don't know exactly who ordered the killing of the king, can you think of anyone who would?
And he thinks about it. He's like, it would be harder to find people who wouldn't.
Fair.
He wasn't a good person.
No.
None of them are.
No.
And they have done a lot of damage to my people down here, my family, obviously,
Yeah.
everyone.
And James will look at her people as though to kind of confirm her own thoughts, thinking back to that time in the basement with the poet, that it seemed like the queen didn't want the king to become an undead or like a resurrected abomination, right?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Ricky did a little thing where she made herself look like him. Pretty cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But the queen's reaction was one that was very upset and shocked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that has to do with his death,
Yeah.
but they're definitely hypocritical when it comes to all their experiments.
Oh, 100%.
And you see the queen kind of like peer at you, like, they're creating undead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
keep resurrecting the dead. It's so
It's really
weird.
annoying.
They did it to Reading's sister.
Yeah.
And the queen kind of like reaches for your hand. Reading's like, I am so sorry they kidnapped your sister.
Ooh.
Whoa.
You know what? Yes.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Kidnapped? Oh, after we killed her?
Yeah. Yeah.
You killed their sister?
She tried to kill us. She was the...
She was.
Some of the people they resurrect are their own.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And we don't know to what end other than to have more loyal soldiers and whatnot. And then James will turn to the king and queen and say, you know about the charm bracelets, right?
We know that they were using our daughter and others to siphon their magic into charms that they then gave to their people
Correct.
to use.
Correct. And James will like raise a hand, others, pointing at herself, others. But that's how Rebecca led us to her,
Through the charm.
through the charms.
Do you have magic?
We're of a magical lineage, but we ourselves are not casters.
Really? Huh.
She's new.
I'm new here.
Okay.
Is that public information that they're not casters?
Yeah.
Would Ricky have known? And I, Lauren, just assumed that the king and queen of the magic place would have magic.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
it just
That makes
seems like a,
sense. Yeah,
like
that
a
makes
thing.
sense.
But if Ricky knew that, I can sound less surprised.
Roll a history check for me.
Yeah.
So I have an idea of what Ricky probably would have known, but
6.
okay. So
What's magic?
So Ricky, in her upbringing and in her training, was told that the Archer family were powerful and evil magic people because they're a family of Asmars. And they are too powerful. They are trying to seize control of everything. And they hate Diamond Sky. So she would have been told that they're too powerful and probably would have assumed they're casters. But they're not necessarily. They are actually a magical lineage, but they themselves are not casters.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
this would be new information for Ricky.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm like, huh. Sorry, I just assumed.
Okay.
No, it explains a lot about why you felt so threatened in there,
Yeah.
and we helped you out. And I'm happy we could help you.
We're very grateful for your help.
I just keep thinking, so we saw those flyers that Diamond Sky sent out, like, return Rebecca by this time or we're going to start burning bridges. But if they're going to just attack tomorrow or the next day anyway, isn't that a bad plan on their part? Like, I don't quite get it. Doesn't that make them look, like they don't follow their own word?
And Thorn, the king, kind of like nods in agreement. He goes, it is a circuitous path towards what they could possibly need, and all we can do is try and figure out what they want. They obviously want to sow strife within our own kingdom, because up until now, what has really kept us going is the unity of our people and understanding that bad things are happening to our people. But now, because of King Stephen's death, they seem to be trying to paint themselves into this positive victim hero role, and it's working. But you're right, if they full on just attacked us right now after issuing their ultimatum, I'm not sure how the crowd would respond. But also, and he kind of gestures towards the windows where you can hear faint noises still coming from the palace. But when you're trying to reason with people who are frightened, they're going to be thrown back into a war. They're unpredictable.
Do they give a time frame for Rebecca? Because at this point, now it's like anytime they do attack, then it is, as far as they're concerned, publicly justifiable because we didn't turn Rebecca over to them.
So King Thorn nods in agreement, and he's like, yes, they gave us a week to turn her in. And since then, it's been 5 days.
Got it.
The queen kind of like grabs his hand. She's like, we're running out of time. What are we going to do? They've got our people riled up. If what these people say is true, then they're placing their army or something in position for an attack. at any moment. And Thorn, what are we gonna do? And he grabs her hand in both of his, and he isn't looking at any of you. He's only looking at her, and he goes, "There's only one thing to do." And you're getting the sense that, like,
No one's breathing.
you're now in the middle of a conversation that you have missed a lot of.
Yeah.
But something that has been ongoing for a little bit, because she's immediately shaking her head. She's like, "No, there's another way. We will find it. We have these people here now to help.
Yeah, we'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have, right?"
We've
And
got
she-
ideas. We can get out of this.
And he goes, "Okay, what are your ideas?"
Okay. I'm thinking there was the whole thing that started this was a concert that Rebecca was at, and she supposedly killed the king.
Yes.
What if we stage we're turning Rebecca over, and we make another Rebecca automaton, and we, angry people of Forever Winter, quote, kill her before we hand her over. And then it's like, oh, she was handed over and no one has to know she was ever a robot. And everyone's happy because she's dead. But she's not dead.
So, and Thorn's... Thorn goes, "So your solution
It's to throw a party.
is to publicly murder our daughter in front of people?
Yeah.
And that is going to calm down everybody."
Yeah.
Spin on that.
Listen, we're spitballing here.
Yeah.
We got
Just an
ideas.
idea.
We're working them out.
The thing that keeps poking at my brain is, how do you unradicalize a group of people that have been lied to and bought it hook, line, and sinker? And I don't think there are many ways or any ways to do that. But what if there was a way to have, quote unquote, Rebecca speak to the masses and tell her side of the story?
Who's Rebecca in this version of events?
We got magic.
Oh, I know. I have a disguise self spell.
I know.
I'm
Oh.
just wondering if you're throwing me to the masses. Quite literally.
Can you only do it on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's an idea. There are other magic users around.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it is an idea.
Yeah.
We could. I have 10 minutes that I
yeah.
could pretend to be another person.
Or if there's a way to get a, like, hologram message
Right.
of Rebecca saying in her own words, whatever it is, but I do wonder if there is a way in which we can broadcast her side of the
wait.
story.
I lied. It's an hour.
Okay.
It's an hour.
If there's a way that we can have Rebecca plead to her people and give them the truth.
If I cast disguise self as Rebecca, can I sing like Rebecca, or is that not part of it?
Oh.
I'm going to say that's not part of it, because Rebecca's talent and skill and all of that is so particular and unique.
I think our recordings, right?
Recordings.
Lip sync for your life?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, okay, that seems fair.
And also, as you're talking about this, Thorn is shaking his head.
Okay.
He's like, "We're not going to start lying to our people in order to try and save our own skin, as it were. We're not going to become like Diamond Sky, who lies to their people all the
Why
time,
do you have to be so benevolent?
in order to get... That's not who we are. That's not who our family has ever been. But we don't know where Rebecca is, so she can't put out a statement, even if people would believe her, which at this point I don't think they would. The seeds of discontent have been sown so deep that I'm not sure how we do this.
What if we just
Except-
attack Diamond Sky?
With what army? Like,
You don't have an army?
We do have an army. Unfortunately, they are currently helping to try and quell the unrest in the palace.
It's not working.
Indeed.
yeah.
Just saying, should that army be redirected from quelling the unrest in the palace that is currently ransacking and destroying your home from the inside, and maybe
And
point
outside.
them toward...
But then it becomes Forever Winter has reignited the war by attacking Diamond Sky.
That's what they want.
It's already that. They've reignited the war by not handing over their daughter.
But it's a show of aggression from us that will be looked at as the aggressors.
Right.
All right. I'll just ask the gods to handle it. They'll just clean this up.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
a cleric?
No, I'm
You're a paladin.
dating a goddess.
It's not a goddess.
So I can just have her probably clear it up.
Ricky quietly shaking her head behind him.
James is as well.
Akalari.
Is she one of the 12?
She's one of the 13.
She's also a little chummy
I mean-
with Diamond Sky and the Royals.
True.
She might already be working on a plan. I know she's kind of trying to. She has some other.
Why don't you check?
Thorn looks very confused and he's like, Akalari, how do I know that name?
Oh.
She's.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
The joy on your face.
Yeah.
She's a djinn.
He said.
The Jinn.
Mm-hmm.
And you say you're allies of Forever Winter.
Yeah.
But the Jinn has her own plots.
Yeah. We just don't
Well,
know what they are.
We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
This is kind
I
of a
can't
him
understand.
thing.
Yeah. None of us trust this bitch.
It's above our simple minds.
When he says our,
The Jinn has been, oh no, the Jinn has been conniving for years now. And you work with her? You're with her?
Wait, who's the Jinn?
Hey, Saracen, what if you went in your horn to see if you could reach her really quick? Like, what if she's there? And
I
then
could
you could
do
ask
that.
her about all this. Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to go in with the charm person bracelet.
no.
Wait.
I wanted to.
No.
I wanted to get her on, my side a little more.
Bring her out here.
She likes the horn.
She did promise she was going to come talk to us and answer our questions.
She sure did.
That hasn't happened yet.
Did she promise that?
Well,
No.
you asked her to, and she said, I believe, this is out of game. I believe she was like, yeah, sure. I'll talk to them.
My memory of that event was that he said, hey, can you come talk to us? And she said, well, what do you want to talk about?
That's true.
Does sound like her.
Alright.
And so the conversation happened in the
Yeah,
horn.
okay. But, like, maybe you should just go see if she's free real quick.
I would like that, but can I bring the bracelet to try to charm her?
No.
I'll let you bring the Zone of Truth horse. You could Zone of Truth her.
I don't want to do that one.
Why?
He doesn't want to know the truth.
Tell you what. You get her in a room with us, I'll hand the bracelet over to you.
This is feeling weird. I'm feeling icky. I will go talk to my girlfriend. He's still uncomfortable saying that because he knows he's not supposed to be.
That's funny. Is that a thing you're capable of knowing?
No. All right. So this is how this works. And he takes out the horn and he kisses the tip.
Do you disappear?
Yes, I would hope so.